Hogwarts was founded over 1,000 years ago by the 4 greatest witches and wizards. Now, 3 of the founders coexisted quite harmoniously. 1 did not.
The time has come to finally set the record straight about the most infamous Hogwarts founder. So buckle up and let's discover all the myths and rumors surrounding this great wizard and what made him so inclined towards the dark arts. Salazar Slytherin was born around the year 976, a child of a pure-blood dynasty and a family very strict and very proud of their special gift, Parseltongue. But how did they acquire this gift? The Slytherin family is the first known family to ever have this skill, and it is believed that it developed and changed throughout the centuries. One of the possible reasons why this skill was developed in the first place was because of the region the family originated from, somewhere deep inside the fens of eastern England, a swamp-filled region. Swamps are the perfect habitat for reptiles and particularly snakes to thrive, and for that reason the Slytherin family was able to form a symbiotic relationship with the animal. Wizards are, of course, known for making potions and healing remedies. Meanwhile, snakes are known for their poison, a vital ingredient for creating those same potions and especially for medicine. That's why the Slytherin family and snakes worked so well together, making them one of the most well-known names till today. The young Salazar grew within this tradition, learning his way with charms, healing potions, spells, and all of his knowledge was passed down to the wizard's descendants. He was not afraid to study every kind of magic, knowing that in order to defend himself against the dark arts, he must learn them. Knowledge is power. His best friend and companion during adulthood was Godric Gryffindor. They fought together on the battlefield for many times, expanded their learning and magic with each other, and shared a similar objective, the preservation of wizarding kind. Along with Godric, Helga, and Rowena, Salazar was proud to build Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry for the next generations, where they finally could protect the community from the witch hunts led by Muggles and teach young wizards how to control their magic, saving them from a certain death. It is likely that Slytherin taught potions at Hogwarts, if indeed the founders taught only one subject. On the other hand, it's also possible that they taught everything to their own houses, passing down their knowledge to future professors. Traumatized by all the wizard deaths at the hands of Muggles, he tried to separate the two kinds and preserve the pure blood families at all costs, prohibiting wizards and Muggles to procreate.
Why is it wrong to want to marry you? I just want what everyone else has, that's all.
With an obsessive behavior came the disavowal in teaching students classified as Muggle-born, calling them as unworthy. A real problem had started inside Hogwarts walls, for the other 3 founders disapproved of Salazar's beliefs, leading them to battle each other, breaking forever their long-lasting relationship. After being defeated, Slytherin left the school, never to return, but only after creating the Chamber of Secrets and leaving there a massive basilisk. It was located deep beneath the Hogwarts dungeons and passed on as one of the biggest legends of the castle. It was used to teach dark arts to the pure-blooded wizards and to purge the school of all Muggle-born students by hiding a female basilisk only controlled by the so-called true heir, or better saying, the descendants of the Slytherin bloodline. At some point of his life, he even created his own wand, made from snakewood with a fragment of basilisk horn at its core. It could be deactivated by its owner with Parseltongue. After his death, the wand was handed down the family, and by the early 1600s, it was in the possession of the Gaunt family, the only known descendant direct family. The wand was used to build the North American wizarding school, Ilvermorny, by Isolde Sayre. The wand was later buried on the school grounds, and by the following year, a snakewood tree with medicinal properties had grown. Slytherin's element is the water. most likely because serpents are commonly associated with the sea legends, and they are also excellent swimmers with a fluid and flexible shape, like water flowing in a river. The colors of the house are silver and green, corresponding with the colors of water on lakes, and lakes often have a green hue and a silver tone due to the reflection from the sunlight on the water. Slytherin students are expected to have some qualities like being resourceful, cunning, ambitious, and determined. They have a sense of self-preservation and often on leadership positions. This can be seen when Slytherin students tend to click together, often acquiring leaders, which further exemplifies Slytherin's ambitious qualities. It might not be easy to befriend a Slytherin, but once you do, they are fiercely supportive. Although Slytherin's house is often seen as a pure evil house, that's not the case. Merlin, a Slytherin member for example, believed that wizard kind should help muggles and live peacefully with them. That's why he created the Order of Merlin, an organization that promoted muggle rights, showing how good and just he was. Also known as the Slytherin Dungeons, the Slytherin Common Room lies behind a concealed entrance down in the dungeons beneath the lake. The entrance door is located next to a marble staircase protected by a password. The house presents luxurious rooms, and its windows look out into the depths of the Hogwarts Lake, where giant squids and mermaids live. The hangout area has the aura of a mysterious and dark underwater palace. There's a much-needed fireplace to keep the students warm, greenish lamps and chairs, and lots of snake-inspired decor. After the Battle of Hogwarts, a portrait of Horace Slughorn was commissioned and hanged in the common room due to his bravery. The Slytherins Locket was originally owned by Salazar Slytherin himself and was passed down through his bloodline, becoming an heirloom of the family. It had heavy gold with a serpentine S engraved in a sparkling green stone on the front. Centuries later, it came into the possession of the Gaunt family. Moreau Gaunt, who was Tom Riddle's mother, sold it to Borgin and Burkes for a price far below what the artifact was truly worth. The locket was bought by a wealthy witch with an affinity for rare and valuable items named Hepzibah Smith. In the mid-20th century, Tom Riddle, by working at Borgin and Burkes, got the information she had it, and with the idea that the locket was his by birthright, he murdered Smith and stole the relic for himself. So, Riddle turned the locket into his third Horcrux and hid it in a seaside cave, where Regulus Black, a Death Eater, tried to destroy it but was incapable. Later, it was Dolores Umbridge who possessed it, so Harry, Ron, and Hermione took the locket from her and with the Sword of Gryffindor, destroyed Voldemort's third Horcrux. So that was the end of the story of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. What do you guys think? Do you want us to make more content like this? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe if you want to see new videos every week. Goodbye!